been so shocking from beginning to end, and now we're learning about a new, disturbing layer to this tragedy.
A lot of our foundations as a society are toxic. They're ungrounded and they're unrealistic.
LAPD confirms Danielle Johnson, aka Danielle Ayoka, seen here on the Scotty and Sylvia show, was an astrology influencer on social media who was concerned about the eclipse.
Eclipses, there's more births, there's more deaths.
Leading up to the eclipse on Monday, Danielle, who went by the handle Mystic X Lipstick, made several alarming posts like these.
Wake up, the apocalypse is here. Everyone who has ears, listen. What type of crackhead? Oh my god. There is power in choice. Bro. Let me tell you something. I've always been of the school where when someone starts telling me seriously about astrology, like not, oh, I think this or whatever, this is something I think is interesting, but no, like, they actually tell me about really believing that astrological signs and positions of whatever fucking planet or celestial body will change people's actual behavior or outcomes. I'm like, you drunk? Are you crazy? Like, what are you telling me? You sound just like the Jehovah's Witness that knock on my door at 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm not trying to hear all that. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit you saying to me right now because you don't got proof of none of it. You just talking. No way, son. And now we're going to hear you done something. Now you took action behind this. We've been hearing about this all fucking week. People talking about the eclipse is coming. Something's going to happen. Niggas saying if they go out and look at it, they get superpowers. Some people say if they go out and look at it, they go fucking blind. That's probably happened to you, so don't do that.
Yeah.
Then they talking about that it's connected to the earthquake and it's connected to the lightning strike on the Statue of Liberty or whatever. Like, bro, what's with this dumb conspiracy shit? I feel like conspiracy theories back in the days at least used to make a little bit more sense.
Yeah, but it does have something to do with the plates shifting.
Congratulations. Does that mean that behind
That's
this
actually
eclipse?
the science behind there.
Well, so good.
There is actually science behind that one. It's not a conspiracy.
What's not a conspiracy? That the eclipse has something to do with the
the
earthquake? That's what we're talking about.
But that has to do with the plate shifting, and that's how earthquakes start.
Yeah, that's how earthquakes start. That's not how eclipses start.
Oh, well, yeah.
And she was talking about the eclipse.
Oh.
What?
Wake up, wake up. The apocalypse is here. And the eclipse is the epitome of spiritual warfare. She also reposted alerts that signaled this is the final warning.
Oh,
Something big is coming.
Oh, she said this is the final warning.
I'm still waiting.
No, she did it already.
I'm still waiting.
She did some shit already.
No, I'm waiting for the big alert. Like, what happened? I think we missed it.
No, I think she got it. I think we missed it. I think she got it. Tried to deliver it to her unsuspecting family members. That's the problem.
What?
Jesus.
This type of story is probably one of the most tragic and horrifying stories that we'll ever hear about.
Like the rest of us, clinical psychologist Dr. David Swanson, who never treated Danielle, is trying to make sense of this horrific tragedy. Just hours before the eclipse was to take place over California, Danielle stabbed her boyfriend to death in Woodland Hills, pushed her kids out of a moving car on the 405 freeway in the Westchester area, which resulted in the death of her 8-month-old baby and the injury of her 9-year-old daughter. Then Danielle died after crashing her Porsche into a tree in Redondo Beach.
What? Well,
tell me about that eclipse now, and its connection to what we're talking about.
This bitch is crazy.
That's what she was talking about. Let me tell you something.
What kind of hoodoo?
This is what I think. This type of behavior is what I think you're capable of automatically when you start telling me about I'm a Libra this and you a Sagittarius that. I automatically think that you're an actual maniac. Like this lady right here. Did she
actually want to die because that would, or is that just happened to be luck that she just killed her, like, offed herself that way? Like, is that luck? Because after doing all that, was she planning on living her life and waiting for the big thing to change?
Was she trying to accelerate man's into the rapture to go with her?
No, I think she wanted to do those things, but
what you thought?
I don't know if she wanted to take herself out.
But this was an accident?
Because I don't understand.
That's too much of a coincidence to happen on the same day. unless the mania caused her to forget how to drive her car properly. Let's see what they say.
Perhaps she thought that this eclipse meant that it was the end of the world. The apocalypse was here, especially because of some of the statements that she made.
There were plenty of similar posts and videos on social media predicting all kinds of disasters and the end of the world.
And when you're sitting on TikTok or you're on social media, and clearly she was an influencer, so you know she watched a lot of this stuff, it's very easy to get sucked into the fear that these videos start to create.
No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. Unless you are a 2-brain-celled fucking slackjaw, it is absolutely not easy to get sucked into the fear that they create. What are you, retarded? Well, what fear? Listen to me. Sitting on the internet all day and believing every single thing that you see other people produce is gonna be the absolute degradation of society. Are you fucking kidding me? So you on the internet all day, you believe in all this shit. It's like, it's easy to get sucked in. No, it's not. For anyone with some fucking critical thinking skills who's over age fucking 16. No, it's not. That's crazy to me. I didn't get sucked in. When niggas pop out and said the world was flat, I didn't believe not one piece of it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
They popped out talking about the eclipse is doing this. I'm like, I got evidence, or you just saying shit, right? I'm gonna need to see some evidence, some follow up on that, not just it's happening. Like, yeah, I'm fucking crazy. This is outrageous. And then motherfuckers taking action behind it, and now you gonna pop on here and justify it, talking about it's easy to get sucked in. No, it's not. It's mental illness. Has to be. It has to be.
Could this have been postpartum depression?
I don't think it would have been totally postpartum depression, because we have a lot of women who deal with postpartum depression and it doesn't result in something like this.
And she's been like that. She's been this astrology weirdo the entire time, talking about this and that. She's been talking about that shit way before that baby showed up. We know that. You can check the social media and prove that.
And even if it was postpartum psychosis, I don't think that it would have started up just randomly. Like
9 months after the birth.
Yeah, like
right? Baby was 8 months old. Like, quit.
What the hell? So yeah, I don't get
Jesus
this.
Christ. You don't get it.
This.
And it's crazy because it's 3 separate incidents.
Yeah.
Right? That's striking continuity of thought for an insane person to pull off during a manic episode, where she hit the boyfriend, then went someplace else on the way, did something to the kids, then on the way again, drove into a tree.
I don't know.
That's 3. That's a lot.
Well, what happens if it causes some type of psychosis? I don't know. Or some people, it's just they're fine, they're grounded, and some people during the eclipse they're just a little psychotic and then they do some shit like this. I don't know.
Evidence?
I don't have that.
What is she, a goddamn alien? Get out of here.
No, but
Got
just in general, just like it causes some type of psychosis.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
I don't know.
I know you don't, and neither did she. So I don't know what she was talking about. Huh? The fuck?
But certainly any type of mood disorder makes it much harder to cope with other things as they start to come up.
What do you mean,
Looking at
eclipses?
this tragedy in hindsight,
I don't get it.
She stared
Dr.
at
Swanson
the eclipse
says
too long.
there were obvious signs. The happy and smiling Danielle had changed and was struggling with something dark.
She was warning people. She was saying pick a side. The way that she typed about it was in all caps. It looked like she was very disturbed.
You know who types like that? Donald Trump. it all fucking
Couldn't he
caps.
just been sucked into a vortex during the eclipse?
Yeah, right? This is funny to me. It's real funny.
This?
No, not this specific situation, but the general hysteria around this eclipse thing, and then people telling me about astrology, which I know is fake. Please, this is outrageous behavior.